Hi, John and Jess. I went to the Harvard Yale football game last weekend, and this is how it went. We got up at 8 a.m. to start pre-gaming in the cold and in the rain. Drinking for 15 hours straight is not for the faint of heart, okay? I'd like to think that I was putting in more work than some of the men on the field that day. We got breakfast in the dining hall because carb loading is important, and then we stole some Harvard gear from our friends to really rep the school spirit. Drinking champagne at 9 in the morning in a room with crown molding, a grand piano, and a portrait of JFK was extremely funny to me. Two random history facts that I learned about the Harvard Yale game. First, that the first Harvard Yale game was in 1876, and that also both of those schools are mentioned in the book Moby Dick, in which the author wrote that a whale ship is my Yale and my Harvard. Anyways, then it was tailgate time, so we hopped around to several, and this was actually my first college tailgate since UCLA played at the Rose Bowl, so I hardly ever went, and it was exactly what I expected it to be. I mean, I feel like drinking in a crowd is probably a universal experience that everyone around the world can relate to, and the tailgate shut down at noon, which was so early, but then after that we hopped around to a few bars. Also, did you know that people don't actually go to the game? I did not realize this until right before I left, and I was like, why am I going all the way to Boston to see this football game and then not actually going to the football game? But it turns out it's pretty common, and people don't care too much about the actual game, and instead they care a lot more about spending the time with each other, which I appreciated because honestly, I don't know the rules of football. Someone's tried to explain it to me like 8 times, and every single time I still don't understand. And so it's more just about having fun and spending time with each other. The game ended and Harvard lost, but nobody really cared. I mean, my favorite part of the day was honestly when we went back to Fariba's apartment and just sat around playing games and chatting. You know me, I love bonding, and we did so much bonding. My second favorite part of the day was definitely all the free food we got. It really made me miss being in college because the hustle of finding free food is just such an awesome feeling. We hopped around to a few more bars and then ended the night around midnight, which was super chill, and overall it was just a really great time spent catching up with old friends and also making new ones. So yeah, thanks John and Jess for listening. I'll see you guys later.